Anna Quintana with St. Cross Art. Thank you for joining me today. This is my YouTube channel where I show how I make some of my fluid art paintings. I hope that you will subscribe and like and comment. The painting today that we're working on is a 24 by 24 inch canvas, and it is part of my Once Upon a Tan collection. I actually love the color tan. I became obsessed with it. And I know it seems like kind of a boring color, a beige kind of boring color, but once you add blacks and whites and golds and coppers and other colors to it, it really becomes something really beautiful. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoy watching the process. We are working with a 24 by 24 inch canvas today, and we are working on the neutral series, which I'm calling Once Upon a Tan. And we are using a tan base paint or pillow paint. And then we're going to be layering some neutrals on top of it. And today we'll be doing a swipe. So the first one and I'm going to do it like this, because I want to have lots of negative white space over here and have the design kind of come across like this. So this is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to start off with a golden fluid acrylic raw umber color. And we're going to start from here, and we are going to layer it over here like that, because this is going to expand. Okay, I'm now using white. I'm going to be using a Harvest Gold, which is a what we call a pigment. It's iridescent. It's going to add lots of shine to this painting. We are now going to go with a light neutral gray. And it's okay about the drips. I don't mind the drips. We actually are going to use the drips to our advantage. I'm going to add a little bit more of this neutral gray in here. Okay. We are now going to go with it's called Meteorite. Really pretty. Very iridescent color. Gonna kind of drizzle it on here. Okay. Then we are going to go with it's called Brulee, which is also an iridescent pigment color, which I want to drizzle on here as well. So this is going to be a very sparkly painting. The last piece that I'm going to add on here, which I think is kind of cool, is a metallic black. And my cell activator is actually going to sit on top of this. So we're going to layer this on pretty thick. Okay, and then our last layer is going to be a warm gray cell activator. So now that this painting has dried and I've treated it with archival varnish, I wanted to bring you down to the painting and just show you some of the cool areas and effects. This almost looks like a peacock feather of sorts. We got kind of a geode type of effect here. There are some very cool areas of cells. You can see that there. And even the drips that we had, like this one and this one over here, kind of add to the painting. They kind of spread out and are very subtle, but I think a very beautiful effect. So this again is the dried results of this painting.